Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Karibuni sana from wherever you're watching us from. This is Relate 360. Relating with you every inch of everything you do, every single day, every single hour you're breathing in this world of ours today. So karibu sana, and we are going to be discussing some very hot topics today. But before we go any further, my name is Emmanuel Smile, and this is Relate 360. Karibuni sana.
And I'm the amazing host, Afiji. Thank you so much for tuning in to Relate 360.
I go by the name Akuda Sabari, aka Mr. Black Sugar. Keep it locked.
Keep it locked, as has been said. Karibu sana, ladies and gentlemen. I trust from wherever you're watching, you're doing fine. Uko salama pale nyumbani. Waswahili wanasema salama salmini. If you're doing well, kindly check us on the chat box. Where are you watching us from? Where are you joining us from live? My name is Emmanuel Smile, and this is Relate 360 once again. Nakaribisha tu, so that as we start, we are kicking it off in the best way possible. Are you in? If you're in, let us start it and let us have a connection today. Online dating.
You mean online hoy?
Online hoy.
We mnaanza.
Mimi sijaanza huko juu. Only saying tu vitu wanasema. Online dating. That is what we'll be discussing. Tunataka tukuongelea by the tujue online dating is it kitu ni kitu iko ama haiko, kama iko how are we going about it when you're hapo ndani, and how is it beneficial if it's not beneficial for those who have had it. So if you've ever dated somebody online, by the way, tell us how was the experience yako ilikuwa gani? How was it? Did you find the person you were looking for? And by the way, is online dating the way to go? Because palituko Gen Zs wanapeleka kila kitu online. So is it the best way to go as we chat about it? Online dating. Ushaifanya online dating?
Yeah.
Tinder,
Date
Me Forever, Bumble,
sijui what.
Love for Real.
Unajua hata IG, if you meet someone through Instagram, that's still online dating before you
Facebook.
meet in person.
Okay.
Hata kutoa namba ya mtu WhatsApp group and start chatting before you guys meet and get to know each other. Mwanze ku have feelings towards it. That's online dating. So online dating haimaanishi tu ati just online dating sites only. It could be via WhatsApp groups, via Instagram, via Facebook, as long as you guys have started mnaanza ni kama mna date and you've not met yet, that is an online relationship.
Okay. Have you ever dated online?
No, aje. Ini porojo. Like, how do you just fall in love with someone hujamuona? There must be physical connection mtu wangu. You mna fall in love ovyo tu huko nje.
Si kuna ka vibe
ka which
high, how much?
By the way, it's all like unaingia pale Tinder, you put your profile hapo, kwanza uongo mtupu. These chillers are actually scamming people huko nje. Hiyo profile kwanza si yeye. Hapo kwa age at between 2025 40 49.
Age ni 16 to 25.
Ngoja hapana. Kuna mwingine alikuwa 57 na akasema kwa 45.
Sasa that's the problem. Watu danganya.
Exactly. Like you won't meet the real thing huko hivyo nje. Like in online dating. Hata trust, how will you guys even build up trust kata mjaonana?
Sijui ako online na wewe.
Yeah.
So ni mtu wangu.
Like kama ako online mnaanza kutrust each other na wango online ni time. So me trust your time yako. Trust inaweza kubuild up.
I think this is what I can say. Dating is like betting. Like it's a gamble. Hauko sure. Dating can work out for you whether it's online. It can work out for you mna meet church. Kuna wengine hai work out. It can work out for you mkimit at a workplace. It can work out for you anywhere. It doesn't matter. Nika betting. Like inakwanga ka gamble. It can work out anywhere. Kuna mtu atakwambia go and find a partner from the church and uende na ikwe completely the opposite. Ikose ku work out for you. And there's someone who will tell you go and find someone maybe who works in the bank, at school, you know, whichever. But that worked out for them. It doesn't mean it's going to work out for you. And maybe you might try online dating and maybe that is where your person is. And kuna mtu mwingine atatry online dating na ikuwa scam. So I think dating is just like a gamble. So I think online dating is, for me, it's just like any other means of dating. We could meet kwa partners and meet wapi na bado work. So if online dating is where ni comment kupata my partner, I mean, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. So,
that is your way of going online dating.
I'm not saying it's my way, but I wouldn't mind supporting someone who wants to go that way, because wezi jua maybe kondo mtu wako yuko. I've seen successful relationships leading to marriages from online dating.
The question is, would you do it?
Yeah, why not?
Wamke asubuhi, you log into Tinder, you pay the premium and you're like,
Niweke picha
hi.
zangu.
Aha.
Sasa shida inakwanga, amesema shida inakwanga hapo kwa details, you know, it's just a profile. A profile can have lies. Inaweza kuwa na uongo, age inaweza kuwa ya uongo. Mtu ameweka picha yake ya 10 years ago, ukimmeet even in person uko.
That is what the problem comes. But do you think is the best way to go by there, as we say, the online dating?
Kusema tu ukweli, like me as a Kuda Sabari, like looking at this, naona hii ni scam. Do you know why, bro? Like for there to be love, ujua mimi wishi kusema hivi. Say it was heartbroken, but people don't even know the essence of love nowadays. Wajui kabisa.
It's true.
Ukweli ni ati you have to like be close to someone enough to be able to talk to them about you as a person. But hii mambo na online, first thing they like skip very many stages. Hii stage ya kujuana uko like, hey, what's your name, favorite color, anga, whatever, these basic questions. But you'll have to sit with someone and know them as a person. Because like in online dating to wangu, the average people who like do online dating, after around a week they are fully connected. Ashaanza kuita babe nini, babe after 1 week.
Wanaambiana wanapendana.
Rojo, ati I'd love you to the moon and back. Najaipanda hata ndege. Watu unafaa kuacha like stupidity. Do you know what, bro? Like after a week umeongea na mtu unaweza kuanza kuambia ati, you know, I think I feel like there's something between us. I can feel the spark
There's a
between
spark,
us.
yeah.
Bana. You speak to me for a week, then that you feel me. If you feel different when ni mgonjwa kuna malaria.
Hakuna hata in person hata online dating.
After speaking to a person for a week, then I start feeling different. Hiyo ni malaria inaanza kuja. Mambo na mapenzi hakuna hapo. That's malaria inakuja. That's some other sickness huko nje. People wanafaa kuelewa essence ya dating. Unafaa kuwa na mtu for long enough to like be their friend first of all. Like like I want to be like your friend personally, like I'm with you physically. I have to like learn what makes you happy, what makes you sad. That is what you call dating. I have to understand you like in a deeper way, and we can't like do that in a face called the internet, because the internet is a very good place, by the way, if used like in the right way. But if you use the internet to like go and look for love, umepotoka. Hakuna mapenzi kwa internet. You'll have to like meet with someone, like discuss with them one, hey, can it even work like physically? Can you even like stay close to the person for like 2 hours straight and talk to the person? Because in online leo ni porojo. You just go and look at the status. Ai, anekanga memes. You start being fond of the person. That's nonsense. That's not love, mtu wangu. For love to be there, bro, me believe in like physical appearance ya someone first. I see the physical appearance, physical existence ya someone inafaa kuwa like the most vital part of it. You should be like close to someone. Like ukiwa na mtu like you've been talking consecutively for a week and you still like have the vibe in it, it's going somewhere. But for the internet part, first of all, lies. It's full of lies, bro.
But you know you can be close to someone evil, like physically the way unasema, and still even spend time with them for even years and years and still get a fake version of who they are.
It's true.
So
but
so
you
it's
can't
not
compare the two.
vetu nimekwambia like dating ni gamble. Unaweza fikiria like I need to do it physically and then your physically bado ikue scam tu.
Yeah, and the reason also I think we even discussing matters nini online dating na venye inakaa fake and not fake is because I think we also living in a generation where we are confusing vibing to
To
chemistry
love and something else.
You see, love is about chemistry. It's not about vibing.
Yeah, true.
Unasikia mtu mmechat naye for a very long time.
Unafikiria
And
tunampenda.
like, hey, how are you? You doing good? You doing good? And they lie to you kwa like vitu zenye na agree to are the things they are agreeing to.
Joe.
Kumbe they're only filling up the void you're missing. Ule hauna support because most of us don't. When you're meeting, you're like, ai unaonga mpole hivi, you're like
Unapata in
What is-
person
what's
hakuna hiyo
up?
chemistry.
Huyo msee ni keyboard warrior. Hapo
Yeah, you saw.
hapa kutype.
Yeah, kutype.
Ninja anafinya keyboard.
and that is where we are going to. Tumependa so much of no ni vibe yangu ni mtu type yangu, and then
when it
there's
comes
no
to that,
chemistry.
when it comes to that, acha nikwambie, I think most people who vouch for online dating ni wale watu wanakuanga a little bit shy in person.
Ati introverts.
Eh.
Unaona?
Or ni mtu haezi kuambia vitu zingine in person and they prefer
Z.
Yeah, that's
Let us
another thing.
not use that as a mask.
no I know but I'm saying like kuna watu specifically me, let me speak for myself. Mimi personally kuna vitu, there are things I can't express myself nikiambia a guy in person hivi, like ati I'm telling you something, but kwa simu woo, I will.
And
So I think online dating kind of works for me sometimes because of that, because I feel I can express myself in so many ways over the phone.
Over the phone.
You know, or even if it's a phone call I can do that, but in person tukiwa na wewe hivi I don't think there are things I can say.
Yeah,
I'll wish to express them, but I'll just ntanyamaza tu.
and then that is where I think we have the problem. That's why Mimi, I'll not be for any online thing, at the online dating, or me for coffee. Get to understand, get to see
Thank
the first
you.
reaction.
Exactly.
You see, there's that important of first reaction. Well, like you're saying, it works for you because there are things you cannot express.
Yeah.
And I think that is the fear for generation. We that is why when you get into marriage, things are not working out because mtu sana anakwambia vitu hapo face to face. You're like, mbona niambia sasa hii?
Hey, bro.
I wish you can text. Mbona ungeni
Why
text?
did you just text
At
me?
the end of the day, unapata si sasa unapata another reaction yake yenyewe. Jukwa unajua kwa text sasa mtu akasirisha aje, you always like
Emojis.
let me kale ka crying emoji umedio umepona mdomo mtu ako like what's up,
But you know-
so at the end of the day you're missing the details of the person of who they are because umezoea let us do it online.
The relationship is on the internet.
There's even relationship where watu wako sana they go separately ama wako in the same room but they're talking online. I'm like, okay, what is missing?
happening?
What is happening?
You know,
Ati ingia online tuongee. Now because the same place in the same room lakini they decide no hapana because emojis are easy. Let us get into we are sending a lot of emojis more than we are understanding, getting into the detail of what is happening. Because emojis ni ile emoji ya
Afanyanga hivi.
yes, I don't know what it means but what do you tumia?
Ati,
Sasa kuna kale kingine kameka mikono hivi. Niko like what's happening?
Kanaacha mkono.
Sasa niko like what is happening? And then at the end of the day unatoka hapo ati we have solved things
nothing has
but
been solved.
nothing has been
Not
solved.
talked,
You
yeah.
see,
You know-
you've not talked.
you know,
You've
Emmanuel,
only
There's something that you spoke about Apo previously. People like misunderstanding a vibe and like true love. You know, vibing is like people who have like the same like they like the same things as you. They like
yeah,
doing what you
true.
like doing.
or they pretend they like the same
Okay, bro,
things.
Let's turn
Oh, yeah.
vibing to like having like similar motives or similar things that you want to do. That's not even like at the basis of having a relationship. You're not supposed to be the same people. Like, why do you want another me beside me? What is that? I want someone
We
who's
need
going
to
to
be
like
different.
compliment me. Where I'm weak, you lift me up. Sasa like we are vibing, kila saa we are vibing too. Good vibes, inshallah. Where I'm weak, you're also weak. Sasa tunasaidiana aje?
Online
You are
dating.
weak.
That is online
Yeah.
dating.
That's just but a joke to me. Like I see online dating as a platform where scammers and people who don't like have the audacity to like say things out loud in person go to like lark around and marau duko. Cause if you like can't tell me that yo Akudaya I love you in person, just say it to my eyes like bro the same way you've said the first impression and how they react after you tell them things it speaks a lot. Because even in basic conversations, like I'm speaking to you or I'm speaking to a Fiji here, her body language tells me a lot.
So many things.
A lot, whether she's interested in me or
Yeah,
not.
and like over the phone.
Exactly, because over the phone, like you text her, you know I love you. Then she's with her friends. I know this from my besties. They're like, tunanipenda. Okay, love you back. You see, like
But deep down her mind.
exactly.
Something you will see face to face or like the first reaction
You'll know if
already.
it's genuine or not.
It's not there, you see.
Yeah.
So, hiyo ni imeleta a lot of, but I think for me another thing, I don't know if you will agree, because as you talk about online dating, kuna tu there's an aspect of people who are emotionally detached to people really are so much crowded on phones because they emotionally are detached, socially detached. They know nothing about communication, wako poor in communication. So at the end of the day, what they resort to is online. Unaona? Utapata mtu muongea naye, they are so into
Immersed
details,
into it.
vitu so wanakwambia a lot of things, and then when you want to get it now from them in a different setting, they're like,
It doesn't happen.
I'm not going to say that.
But you know, Emmanuel, you brought it out in two ways. Like people who are like, let's say, introverts. We don't want to blame like the internet for making them introverts. Actually, they just made themselves introverts by, you know, like being too much attached to the internet. You know, like
Yeah, it makes Fanya, you lack a social life.
exactly.
Yeah, so the fact that you lack a social life, people think now I'm an introvert. I just like staying.
Yeah, because you
You
are
are an
an
introvert.
into people.
Yeah,
Just
but
go
that's
out
not
and
the
live.
case. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
Go
that
out and live because ukishinda umekaa hapo kwa nyumba pale WhatsApp pale Tinder pale like
huwezi kuwa na
these
mabeste,
social media
life.
platforms can keep you locked for like 24 hours. Ingia pale TikTok uone you laugh the whole day away. Just
Uko tu
because
hapa tu TikTok,
content is there,
scrolling
yeah.
tu.
Watching cats and dogs.
Scrolling.
Yeah, and then afterwards you see, me I don't have friends. You see, me I'm just an introvert. You want an introvert, you're just but a foolish person. Eka simu kando, go and meet the world.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Go
I
meet the
agree.
real world.
Uh-huh.
Hii ingine ni porojo na kujiwekelea, because there's no person who's like, okay, I understand that the people who are like born like they don't have that much of an exuberation for talking to people out, like ile ya kuongea sana, yeah. But these people who like make themselves introverts, hiyo ni porojo.
Yeah,
Let's look
just-
at for example people who in terms of online dating. I think online dating imesaidia also in terms of exploring different cultures. I think in person we've seen so many relationships zenye people have explored different cultures because of online dating. For example, I can't be able to date someone in Zimbabwe right now because I can't see that person. But if I get into an online dating, I can be able to explore that. I'm not saying I want to date someone from Zimbabwe, but I'm saying
You love people from Zimbabwe.
I mean,
Yeah.
Zimbabwe.
It's good, eh? It's good. It's
It's
good.
what you want.
They're
Yeah.
good guys. They're good guys. They pray a lot, eh?
But they're very
You know
short,
one.
guys.
I know one. I know one. I should connect you. By the way.
so what I'm saying is the fact that there is online, there is the internet, at least people have been able to explore. You know, love is good. Love inakwanga poa ukiexplore. People have been able to explore different cultures because of online dating, which is good, you know. Kuna mtu naturally hayuko turned on na Kenyan men, yeye anataka tu Uganda.
Hey, bro, wait.
Oh, no,
wait.
no,
Whatever she's speaking
thank you,
about,
thank you.
whatever she's speaking about is not even about love. It's about hoeing. You
Ah,
see?
wewe
Zi,
Acha
let me-
nikwambie.
acha niongee, acha
I
love the
niongee.
hoeing. I
Acha
love the
niongee.
hoeing part.
Ngoja,
Mimi nimejua the hoeing part. See,
Kenya.
I ain't ignoring anything of Fiji.
Hoeing?
I want to like
Oh.
smack you in the face. A Fiji yako zile za, some of us are just not turned on by Kenyan men. So like you want to sample each and every one that you can get. Like want to ambia ati, you see, I am in
To
the
see
quest of
who touches the switch better.
I am in the quest of finding love. In the quest
Of course.
that is, alafu
Anatafuta love.
afterwards unasikia ati my whole face, in my whole face I made out to the guy from Zimbabwe and all ati I was searching for love. No, hakuna. Hiyo ni
Si
body
ni love
count ilikuwa
tatafuta.
inaongezwa. Hakuna
But-
love hapo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you this is one of those topics we discuss everywhere. But there's so many things like sugar, black sugar amesema hapo vizuri. People are pretending they are hoeing in the name of
Hakuna.
in
No,
the
it's
name of
finding
dating
love in different
online.
cultures.
Uh-huh.
See what one finding love in different cultures.
If sugarcoating was a person, you'd be the person.
So are you dating the culture?
It's just finding love, exploring. Nimekwambia love is about exploring, you know. So that's what I'm telling
Is it
you.
about exploring the
We've
person,
seen- we've
exploring
seen-
the person's culture, or is exploring their pockets?
Wewe kwa akili yako jaika chini ukajiambia naweza taka kudate Ethiopia like
Now, let me grab
you
you see the way you are reasoning.
wanapenda,
You
you
see the way you
know.
are reasoning. Let me this is the way you're
You
reasoning.
you can tell
A man
me.
online dating will reason that way because
Exactly.
for men it's about natamani dem Mkamba,
Wallahi,
na-
Mkamba
natamani dem
tu.
mtumu wa Eritrea.
Hiyo,
You see, that is for men. You see, that is for
That is-
men. They do it even physically, not at a see at
Exactly, you're like,
the online.
bro.
I go like tu akileo nikipata tu mtaita.
Tu mtaita.
Kawalai kanaweza. Niwe
Yani
ama
unafanya
nipa-
hivyo?
ama nipate tu
Wallahi, yeah.
mjaka. You see,
Unasema tu
like
kweli.
Sasa
now
alafu,
the exploring you're talking
ushapata
about, that is
mjaka.
the exploring here. Like see, the exploring you're talking about is not about the culture. I don't want anything about the culture. It is just the theories we hear behind the culture of how good they are on bed. Say that because I've seen ladies online saying, "Oh, natamani tu ni date Nigeria. I hear they're good, eh?
Exactly.
Natamani tu ni date nini ni Portuguese. Ama ni date
Si bado
Italiano."
anatafuta love.
Trust me, there's nothing like love in it.
Love is about companionship, mtu wangu. People nowadays hakuna msenelewa essence ya love, by the way, except for me, Mr. Black Sugar. I can love you to
No,
everyone.
no, but
Uh-huh.
but do you guys agree because of social media and online dating, people have been able to explore different cultures and find true love. That's
No,
true.
for me, I'll tell you this because
That's true, Sindo.
because of social media and all everything online, people are able to see different cultures. You have
And they've
nothing
able-
experiencing.
they've been able to
There's
find
nothing
love.
exploring. Exploring is about physicality. I went in with them. I ate their food. I was with
Exactly.
them. Lived among them. Find any explorer. They'll tell you
But
the
you see-
goodness in exploring is not about seeing it on videos. It's about you
Being
being there.
there physically.
You dance with them. That's why actually they come to visit because they feel like that is it. But you telling me that mini shaker na demu wa Portuguese, so I just feel like I know the culture.
No,
You
but-
know nothing about the culture.
But you agree because of online dating, they've been able to find true love through those different
Yeah,
cultures.
I've seen people who have found true love. I think let me bring you back home. I think one of your good celebrities, but the Bahati and Diana started dating online before. That is in Facebook. walijuana Facebook wakaingia pale nini and they
Sasa
started.
hii 3 kids
But I
down
don't
the
know
line.
if you agree with it, but
I
that
don't
is
want to
one of
speak about their relationship because Baha will start hating me for nothing because let me just keep quiet because
No, we can speak about because kuna mtu anasema by the way, kuna mtu anaweza uliza aseme Bahati na Diana walipatana and they are really making steps, they're
And
moving
it's
higher.
working.
What do you think? Is it not the way
There's
to
so
go?
many online relationships zenye zilianza ka online dating and zimeprosper, watu wako married, they have kids down the
Shakila
line.
just joined and there was a lot of things about it.
Okay.
Uliona Shakila akiingia
Okay,
pale hivyo Tinder akiamua this is the best way to go.
there's something I want to say. You know, like this online dating, I'm not like 100% against it, but look at like what comes after you guys have now like physically met. Maybe you people vibe.
And maybe you don't.
And okay, leave alone that part. Maybe people like vibe, you meet, and then you like have a family. There's something that won't come out of like that relationship of yours. It will always be out in the public, out in the internet. Like, kama mlimit kwa internet. As much as yes, physically mtamit, maybe you form a family and all, your lives will never be like stripped off from the internet. Itashinda huko. Oh, today we're getting married. Oh, tumekosana leo. Your videos are all over trending and all. Oh, my boyfriend did this and this for me. Like, bro, dem yote mwenye anafanya online dating, whatever she expects from you, ameona kwa online pia. Anza kumwambia, unajua niliona kuna mtu alibaiwa V8 kama birthday present. Like, you see, she got that from the internet, the so-called internet where you met from. And if you like approve meeting in the internet as a place like, hiyo ni place poa ya kutoa mtu. So you also agree that hiyo ni place poa ya kulearn how you like love someone, how you show appreciation to someone, and how you like live your lives kwa internet. Like, your lives will now be stripped off from the internet. Mtazidi kupeleka vitu zenu huko and it destroys the family.
It is the
You sure
internet.
I don't want to speak about, but there's some celebrity somewhere. They put the relationships huku nje sana. They even had a kid together. Then afterwards, the internet came and slapped them in the back. Wewe, do you know what it did? It displayed whatever the Chiles was doing before he met with the guy. Do you know what? Hata hizo story mnaelewa. Ni vile I don't.
Missy get.
Unaongelea nani?
Sema
bana.
ni nani
Ni
huyo?
Mulamwa?
Hapana. Niseme ukweli.
Ni Mkenya.
Yeah, it's a Kenyan.
Nani huyo? Mlamwa.
This Baha guy.
Oh yeah, Baha. Yeah.
Baha. Did you see what the internet did to Baha?
True.
And the wife. Do you know why? Because like walichukua internet kuwa basis ya relationship yao. They couldn't even keep things in private. Exactly. So like it came back and marked them in the back. Because kila saa, Baha here with the girlfriend, Baha here with the girlfriend, Baha does this, Baha does this. When the whatever's leaked, do you know how badly they were affected? Because their lives are like fully immersed into the internet.
Internet, yeah. Sa shida ni the, you know, if you share everything kwa internet, unajua pia that's sasa hiyo nayo.
Exactly.
You sharing everything kwa internet.
What can you say when let me bring you back. You're now all in online dating. What do you tell somebody when you're dating online? What don't you tell them?
I think I just tell
What are
them
the things you were able to let me just say this.
it progress with time, you know, it progresses with time. I think the first 1 week is just about getting to know who they are, you know, what they do, what they like, how their schedules are they working, you know, like the first 1 or 2 weeks ni just the basics.
Ni kumjua tu,
you know, na pia wewe unamwambia the basics about yourself. Even though I can't lie, online dating's high chances kila mtu, everyone always wants to look like a 5-star, you get. So most of the time you can, hata ule mtu ako jobless, chances za mtu kuambia sina job sahi,
ni very hard.
Ni very hard, you know. So kuna kwanga na details zenye you don't disclose all the details. You'll just be like, oh, nimemaliza shule ama sahi niko shule ama ndo, you don't say everything. I think sasa ndo kuna kwanga na challenge compared to, but even in real life watu udanganya. So I think the first 1-2 weeks is usually just the basics, but kuna online dating inakwanga weird. Kuna mtu unaweza meet hivi online, vitu zina escalate within 2 weeks.
Walishakutana wakamalizana.
Mshaitana babe, mshapendana, in 2 weeks na mlimit 2 weeks ago online.
So one thing I know about online dating is when as you bring it out, kitu nye online dating I think is doing, we not having more of a long-term relationship. We are having situationships of people who are all, let me call, on a dry spell. who think manze I can do this.
Yes, having
faster we can
multiple
meet as
sexual
fast as we
partners.
kick.
Usiogope
And then-
kuambia.
Okay, as you are saying.
Yes.
And then after a while
Mimi
washakutana.
naongelea Tinder inawanga hookup site. Ataneni na
wewe.
Tinder.
Yeah, because
you trying to
those
defend
are the
yourself?
online datings we're
Are
talking
you trying to
about.
defend yourself?
Sema si uko Tinder wewe pia una hook up huko.
Ataneni na Tinder ni hookup site.
So you are hooking up.
It's also
No,
online.
I was
It's a online dating app, eh?
I was on Tinder before and I realized it's a hooking up site. Kwa sababu like unaona ukichat na mtu I think they think automatically join demo kwa hapo you ready to meet up
yeah,
for sex,
you're ready
you know.
for me to meet up for
So
sex.
unapata people are just texting you weird stuff uko like sinidhani tuko huku kutafuta mabibi na mabwana. Mbona tuna
Inawanga tu ni picture unatumiwa, you look at the picture and you're like,
mtu ako like uko wapi, can we meet up? Sijui uko like
at this hotel or
you don't even want to know where I live, what I do, if I work, if I'm a
it's the
student.
first thing.
Yeah.
You finish with the first one, you go to the next one.
Teke.
So unashangania nini hiyo? Si
Yeah.
kama ni hookup si mtu afanye tu in reality na watu unajua mbona niende.
That's what it's called online hoeing. I won't lie.
Yeah, because there's a search here that says online dating appears to be a more practical way to date for most people today. 60% of participants have had positive experience on the same, and they're thinking that is the way. They're
Thank
looking
you.
for whether looking for something casual or long term. It doesn't matter. It is just everything in it, even the imekwa. So everybody's jumping into the idea of that is what we want. Overall, the majority of people found it relatively easy and to make more compatible the vibing thing.
Let me-
Compatible in terms of finding attractive and finding hobbies and interests like the same way you like.
Let me give you an example of, like, let's just get realistic up. Let me give you an example of someone who is widowed or divorced and they're in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Mtu kama huyo, I think mostly their social circle is a bit different. Because at that time their social circle ni watu wako pia divorced, I mean wako married, or ni watu like their social circle si watu wenye atapata ama ataget watu wa kudate virahisi, because most of their social circle ni watu pia wako married, or maybe they are settled, or ni friends wa people who are married, or maybe ni bwana ya mtu alikuwa beshte yake. So mtu kama huyo mwenye ako maybe 48, 50 and they are widowed, they are divorced, chances zaye could try online dating are very high, because ako like maybe here I can meet new strangers or people that I can genuinely date, So most of the time unapatanga hao ndo watu maybe wako online dating. Vijana tu wa 22, hiyo ni wako hooking up.
But
so mtu kama huyo, no, but una understand mtu kama huyo like chances zaye ku explore online dating, because that is the only option and I feel not the only option, but that is the option and I feel iko a little bit iko na chances zaye ku easily get a partner compared to exploring their social
in
circle.
real life. Okay, Emmanuel, there's something you said there. At whether looking for something casual or something serious. This is something casual, mtu wangu. People are hoeing huku nje. Me, I'm really against this thing. You know why? Because hardly like in these dating sites, people don't even like portray the real people, that the real selves of them.
Yeah.
How does you portray like vile yako? Kwanza like someone like I want to use some relevant example. Like they even have templates nowadays. Like they even ask you, okay, your age, then who are you targeting? I'm targeting old divorced women. Then age from 49
At
to
all divorced
56.
women?
Like nowadays, it's not even like a secret. People are hoeing in
Hiyo ni
public.
site gani watu wanaandikanga hivyo?
There are so many.
Ati targeting all
You give a
divorced
brief of what
That's
you
the
want.
way. Yes, you just say what you want. Take it. Then where do you live? Nairobi. Then it like pins you location of all the people who like have fit into your
Starting with your contacts
Yeah,
where the same app.
that I
with your
know, yeah.
contacts. Then you're like, hey,
Kumbe nene na kwanga
Kumbe
huko.
hey, huku ni kubaya. Then kesho yake you meet up with someone, then you're like, mama nani? Acha ai.
But hata nikuambie hizi online dating. Me I've seen someone who is married in an online dating. And haezi danganya ati mtu alitumia picha yake. And there was a time I was single. Hiyo time nilikwambia niliingia Tinder. There was a time I was single, so nilikuwa like I'm exploring all dating sites. Unafungua Tinder unampata huko, Bumble unampata huko, sijui ni wapi unampata huko. Unashanga huyu mtu. This guy is married. Anafanya nini huku?
Anatafuta.
So I think pia online dating sites zingine,
Okay.
I think they've kind of lost the meaning because
very very big online dating sites. Mtu ashe ku text on Messenger, on Facebook, on Instagram.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Let me tujaribu to make it, najaribu kuangalia ile kitafanyika daily Tinder.
Daily.
Lazima uingie,
Exactly.
utafute
Sign
premium,
up.
you pay, hizo vitu watu wanalenga.
Okay,
The very simple one, mtu ameona profile yako pale akidaka na ako like I think it looks good alafu akaangalia profile yako vitu unapostigi yako like ama if you are a lady, somebody has seen your stories you're posting too, they're like this is beautiful, I want to hit it up. Hi
Bro.
How do you go about that? Ama mtu ashake tuanze na mtu ashake kutext hapo.
Achana na
Tuanze na
text
mtu ashake
parts.
kutext
Achana
hapo.
na the texting part. Some chillers just like called me.
From
Message.
Phone call mtu wangu. Ati hey Akidaya. Hey, am I speaking to Akidaya? Is she speaking to Akidaya? Then deliberately she went straight up to the point. I think you look really attractive and I'd like us to meet and do something
She shot her shot.
direct. I was
Direct.
like, mtu wangu, you don't even know me. Mimi mtu niko na anga issues za kutandika Mimi mtu will go out with you. Like me, I'm out with you pale Java. Then like you are my date. Then someone comes and then mnaanza kushikana naye ati hapo hugging. Mimi ndo rarua mkiwa wili makofi tu hapo. You see, like you don't even know Akidaya. So like ati you look really nice. And I think we should go and do something together sometime. Hiyo ni nini unaniambia bana?
so one thing you missed wewe, kwa hiyo
Hiyo hata time
tukijaribu
angerelease anga issues hiyo
tukijaribu kuangalia au online dating is wewe unapata 10 nini 2 ama 2 over 10 juu lazima uvibe.
Ratings.
Online dating is about vibing. Akikwambia oh I love you, unaanza kumwambia oh I love you too.
I love you too. Mgongo.
haiwezi ambia mtu I love you na
Kudanganya.
It's a response.
Chiki bro, personally I didn't even like see it as a good thing. Like, when unaenda kutafuta namba yangu na huko, if like we're in the same campus or something, come and like meet me face to face. Because kama huna guts za kuni miss face to face, ile time tutakuwa like na our issues, tutapeleka issues WhatsApp. Tunaanza kutext that you know I'm sorry for what I did. Physical like appearance and physical being there, like being there physically just hits differently.
Let me ask, mtu ashai kutext Instagram unajua tena siku zingine Instagram nakwambia hi you look good, I love the picture you posted, and what kind of picture was it? Because pictures are new post pia.
I think social media, anyone who texts me on social media, chances are kama simjui in person, chances are apatangi response.
Or you bluetooth them mama.
Sasa unakujaje social media unanitext hi, unaweza kuwa umetumwa na X, unaweza kuwa
na wewe ushai text mtu.
Siwezi.
Uangalia mwanaume mbona ako na
na venye speed screenshots zinatembea. Siwezi fanya
That's why
mchezo.
nowadays they do phone calls mtu wangu.
Siwezi fanya hiyo mchezo.
Utapigiwa tu simu.
Ati
Hivi
nikutext.
mnapigiwa simu.
Yeah.
Afadhali nikukole, I can do
Unasikia?
that.
So you have called How many guys have you called from just getting their numbers
Bali.
online?
Juu kitext mtu atatembeza screenshots uanze uka kama fala, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So you call.
Yeah, I can call someone and shoot my shot.
Me, I thought people who say they are calling a mature. Kumbe ni just hiding screenshot.
Wewe, imagine screenshots zako zinatembea. Imagine Emmanuel aliniambia hivyo, sasa hiyo umesimpu na kafala tu.
Ati unapenda.
I cannot.
Ukipenda simu.
I rather say it on phone call, hata kama uko na mtu hapo umemweka loudspeaker ni huyo tu peke yake. There's no evidence. Naweza tuka hiyo story.
But bro, nowadays hata kama ni phone call, you just press the record button. Then kanaongea yake yote, then you can do it. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't.
Nezaisha.
But yeah, people can also do that to you.
Online dating. Ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching us from, tuambie, do you agree with online dating? Na kama if you're somebody by the bwana yako na wewe mmekaa hapo mna watch na mlipatana online, ambie ni ya watu kitu, mwambie it is possible, these things are possible. Na kama iwezekani wewe ushajaribu by the end ukakutana na, because there's a post I've seen trending somewhere, it's something a content produced by some Nigerian person. Ile dating gone wrong, alafu umeenda kukutana na yeye unapata ni mzee wa 89 amekaa hapo amechafuta na umetokea you know I'm here. Not even that, there's a person I saw mtu mwenye, there's a lady who is a friend, like sema saa Fiji is your friend, ndio, and mmekuwa mkiongea, so a Fiji sees umuonagi, you only see some other ladies, but you are very open to a Fiji more than any other person. No umuonagi, you only see as kama as a sister. So a Fiji decides to go create a wrong ama a fake profile ili yakupate, and then you start vibing, because a Fiji anajua kila kitu kukuhusu by the way. So you start vibing and vibing, ile day mnataka ku meet, you realize it's a Fiji you've been talking to all along. Don't you think, because sometimes men also don't know what they want, so you dem anaona like huyu ananipenda, nimenyerua raji kuniambia amenyeka kama sister sasa, and then anafuta dem mwenye anamsumbua the whole time, alafu what will you do if it were you?
first of
your
all,
best friend ameamua create a fake account na akakupata na ukavibe na yeye ukampenda na akakupenda. Yeye
Mimi
alikuwa
hawezi
anakupenda.
pendana online.
first of all, PG, I'll look for you, I will find you, and I'll break you up, mtu wangu. That's scamming me, bana. I can even go and sue you. Like, you know, first thing, like a PG, you've been close to me, sindio? Like, you like have a blueprint of me. You know me, like, you know my strengths, my weaknesses and all. And like, you're my sis, sindio? To make a sister zone, sindio? So like, if you scam me in that manner, that's a really high level of disrespect, first of all. I'll see it as being like betrayed. Yes, kitu mzuri.
By the way, hata
I would
niwaambie
take it
story
nicely.
Tuambie tukimalizia.
yenye ilinihapenia online dating. I hope huyo mtu ataona hiki. So I met this person online. We really vibed. The guy was, I think, around 42 hapo. 42. He's a Kenyan guy living in Mombasa. So we agreed, so kuja, you know, we meet up, nini. I think if you're dating online or if you're looking for someone online, kitu naeza sema ni be transparent with the major details about yourself. You know, if you're 5'2", if your height is 5'2", just tell that person I'm 5'2". If you're 6'1", just say it. So me imefika coast.
Ulienda coast from Mombasa,
Fair,
from Nairobi.
ukiongelea fair,
Eh.
unamalizia hapo.
Umeenda kumtafuta.
Tumeenda
Kutumia
kumit sasa. Alilipa flight. The guy was
Wow.
financially okay.
Very
Alilipa
okay.
flight. Nikafika coast.
Wow.
First of all, alinichukulia apartment. Ye mwenye anakaa coast, but I didn't know at that time, so me I took the apartment. So he was like, I'll come pick you up in the evening, we go for dinner. He came with a sijui ni jeep gani, a very nice car.
Sema kuja na Wrangler hapo.
Nikasema, this is it. First of all, we vibed, we are okay, you know, like this is the guy, this is the one.
Okay, PG, I still have a question.
Tulia tu story endelee kwanza, usiulize hii story. Tulia story endelee.
So I'm not saying I have an issue with what I saw, but angeniambia. So see, the guy amefika kwa jeep. Mimi nimekuja nikanukiwa mlango, naambiwa umekuja kuchukuliwa, you know. I hope you're ready. Mimi nikatoka. So see, him being a gentleman anatoka kunifungulia gari. So vile alishuka hivi, I noticed he's wanaitwa ngaje amputee, like ako na mguu moja refu than ingine. He's a little bit disabled. I was shocked.
But he has everything you wanted.
Mbona hangeniambia hiyo part?
Si muli vibe, ama?
Na hakujua how you react to it, by the way. So
Okay.
it's good amekuonyesha.
So a bit. Like,
Mnafanya nacheka lakini kitu iliniuma.
Afiji alisema wali vibe. Afiji, how did you
Hey,
vibe?
how did you
Tell
vibe?
us, how did you vibe?
What did he say?
I didn't say anything.
you
Nilitoka
vibe.
course na sijaimwongelesha.
Zii,
So no,
prior to that, Afiji alisema
Hata
wali vibe.
nikwambie, no, mtu asini get wrong. Sina issue kudate na mtu ako amputated. But I feel like that is a major detail yenye
Yeah.
mtu anafaa kumention, you know. Like there are major details about yourself zenye ukipatana na mtu online, just mention them.
Exactly.
So nilipatwa na shock, you know, venye alishuka kwa gari hivi kuja kunifungulia, anaenda kunifungulia mlango, niko like I was shocked. So the whole dinner ilikuwa too awkward. Yani ilikuwa najiambia hata nirudi Nairobi kesho. Yani
Haikuwa rahisi.
I had a very, and it was a 3-day stay in Mombasa. I had a long stay. And you know, we have to go places, we have to, you know. And the worst part, the guy was financially okay, so we were going to very expensive places na watu wananiangalia. Ilikuwa weird.
What more could you ask for, Fiji?
What more?
What more could you possibly
Guy
ask?
here for this guy.
So
you
online
already
dating
have
ni
him
mtu
online.
akuange honest.
Apartments.
Mtu anafaa kuwa honest online dating. Kama
Anyway, one thing you need to know, you can never satisfy any lady.
Hakuna
hakuna
hawezi.
story kama hiyo.
Hata angekuwa tu
Ingekuwa
ako sawa.
ni wewe, ingekuwa
Angekuwa
ni
tu ako
wewe.
sawa. Ungesikia, oh no, is short again ako 4.8.
Ingekuwa ni wewe, ungekuwa okay nayo.
His voice,
No, his
I didn't
voice,
like his
no.
voice. It was
No,
close.
he has a long forehead.
Yeah, the guy, imagine ni
And then
Aki mko na
so
ufala.
it narrowed down to that. But anyway, as we get to the close of this, Afiji had something atakwenda kufanya, alikwenda kuuliza swali. So maybe atakuuliza so that we get to the end of it. Lakini keep on chatting with us, tell us, is it true ushaipata mpenzi online? Na ilikuwa ni ukweli ama ulikuwa unatafuta tu mtu wa kukuweka kwa huo wakati? It is very possible. Utafute mtu wa kukuweka hiyo wakati na utaki rafiki yako. Kwa hivyo, we understand. Yes, Afiji.
I'm thinking of
Muulize.
the question. Mbona yeye anahepa?
Muulize, zama una kwanza na mimi muulize.
Acha ikuje.
Ikuje, huyu anaonga ready. Huyu jamaa anaonga very ready.
So, let's say you find someone on social media. So you go Instagram,
Yeah.
you find someone on social media who clicks like all your needs when it comes to a lady or a woman. I'm not saying ati physically ati akona haga kubwa nini, you know. No.
Who said I want haga kubwa?
Unajua.
Wewe.
So, you find someone on social media who clicks everything that you would like in a lady, you know. Hawana kelele mingi, hawana whatever you like in a woman. You find that or you see that on social media. Are you going to make a move, or the fact that unaona online dating ni kama scam, you won't do it because of that?
See, not that I won't do it, but I'll do it like physically. I can ask her for her number or her IG. If like I have her IG, yeah, I'd shoot my shot. Yeah, I'd text you, but I'd want us to like meet up on the basis equal like a solid physical thing. Because like I don't want to like build a house of cards. That's scam. Let us meet up. Kama nakupeleka Jivanji tukae hapo kwa garden tuongee. Ukijuanga ukijana akibehave hivi na hivi na hivi, he missed this and this and this. I'd like us to like establish that thing like physically.
So ukimmeet alafu upate maybe anashema, or they just something that puts you off, you're not going to pursue.
If she fits into my cup of tea, she's mine. If she doesn't, she ain't mine. Simple.
Exactly. That is hiyo ni 100% definition of an online approach. Already amemake an online approach.
But
Then
online
meet
dating
in person aone hai.
Yes,
See the
online
same thing si
dating.
tunafanya hapa na online dating.
Hapana.
Unabambika na mseji ya picha.
Do you know how long people take on the dating online? 4 months, 6 months, 1 year.
Wengine hata 2 years.
Just talking to.
Online.
Wengine hata 2 years.
Yeah.
Before they like
Before even they meet, before even they think about meeting.
Wengine hata 2 years.
hiyo ni kama wako serious. People meet up in 1 week hapa hivi.
Well, if you're in the same area, nimekwambia ukipatana na mtu wa Zimbabwe sasa, si tutashindanga tu.
Atafute flight.
Zimbabwe.
Amependa mtu wa Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe
Enda
guys,
ya, niko
come
na
and
pali,
get a
najua pali
Fiji.
wako.
You know them?
Najua pali wako. Rongai.
A Fiji.
Kuna place inaitwa Mana.
Ini fetish.
So if you get there to Rongai, if you get in Rongai.
They are the real deal.
Yeah, nakutuma hapo. Get to Rongai, place inaitwa Mana. Before you get to Mana, kuna a building into Skyville. Get to Skyville. The 6th and 7th floor ni zao. Sawa. Nishakupeleka. Ukifika hapo, mimi siko.
So I think it's sorted.
Wengi ya tembeanga tu
I'm
atakuita.
sorted.
Yeah, and be ready.
Nitatoka online.
Yeah, they'll call you. Wako na jina zao. They don't live aongee English, mzee tunaongea English. They'll call you in a different way. So ukisikia mtu anashema.
Yes, I want to explore different cultures.
You want to explore different
Anyway,
people, I think.
mimi niko hapo tunasema okay. Let me ask. Would you be okay to do a far away dating? Like it's
Long distance.
Long distance. If like tulikuwa tumedate before uende pale umeenda, it can still go on because like I believe like once to share like establish hizo foundations of relationship yetu like physically, I've been with you, you know who I am, you know how jealous I can get ukipost ukipost your workmate huko mmeshikana mikono. Mimi I just take the next flight na kuja Dubai. Mnaniuliza what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. So
Actually, I could
elewa boundaries. Elewa boundaries and know who you're dating. After you know that akudaya ukiona mpumua mara 3 ni kubaya. Unaona? Na ukiona amesmile kabla aongee ni kubaya. Like know me. Then I end up unaenda. But kama ukijua I can follow you to the moon. Na utaniambia unafanya nini na aliens huko. Yeah.
dunia na mengi.
Daya.
Ya mapenzi pia ni mengi. Acha nisiingilie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 360. I want us to leave it at that. Natakuwa tunaiachia hapo. But let's keep the conversation flowing. Tell us, do you think online dating ni kitu? Is it the way to go? If it's the way to go, tuambie, has you has been successful by the before tu tuambie. Has you has been successful? Tuambie tu kama ushaijaribu ikakuwa fiti, na kama imekuwa fiti, will you allow your friends or your relatives to tell you they are dating somebody online and huyo mtu wamempenda from Mungu hivyo? And what do you think is the answers of it? But before we get to that, I want us to share social media platform as we just give one last comment on your take. What do you think? Your parting shot, just 1 minute.
Okay, so personally as a Kidaya, I think that online dating is a good thing. as in unachiki kuna kitu ku jump start like let's call it a head start because I believe yes unaweza kutana na mtu mwenye umependa and she's like not like physically close to you but unaweza mpata pale online so unaweza kitumia kama head start like to start a relationship but for you to build a relationship you need to like do it physically. So the online approach, it's a good approach, but no, meet with her physically, know her as a person, because hii ingine you're just building like a house of cards and upepe kwa kila mahali. No need to like get your heart broken mara 17. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I also believe online dating is a good thing. We've seen people cross oceans for the sake of love. We've seen people do so many things for the sake of love. So if you can find your love via internet, go for it. If you can find it in church, go for it. Wherever you can find your love, go for it. But don't spend 2 years, 3 years talking to someone and you're still calling it a relationship. If that person needs to make an effort and come see you physically. You can't, huwezi kwa simu 2 years ati niko kwa relationship, iko tu online, miaka 2 tu.
Kama anakutumia $10 daily.
Sasa hiyo ni relationship ama ni
no anakutumia $10 daily. I'm asking you that utakataa bado? Anakutumia $10 daily.
Hiyo ni thao.
$10 daily. Hiyo ni more than thou.
It's more than 1,500 a day. You see, that look means a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you that friend of yours
nitakuwa na explore different.
I know a different culture of money.
It's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is that friend of yours mlisoma na primary. Alikuwa nakupenda. Halafu sasa venye mligrow up mkapata simu, atakuja kutafuta na jina lako siku moja kupate online. Nakwambia you know I loved you. I don't know kama ushaipatikana kwa hiyo vitu. Ama kuna mtu mlikuwa mfanya naye kazi mahali, ajuagi jina lako, ajaijua jina lako but alikupenda. Akuja kutafuta online. What will be your reaction by the way? Huyo ni mtu tu amekutana na wewe akujui but in one way you have been together somewhere. They just didn't get the courage to approach you. Wakakuja kutafuta online, wakapata jina lako. I don't know how you react, but ladies and gentlemen, we close it at that. My name is Emmanuel Smile and this is Relay 360. Asanteni sana for those who have been with us here. Na kama kawaida, let us keep the conversation flowing on TikTok Relay 360 and on YouTube Relay 360. Keep following us. Tuambie, do you have a story we can talk about? My name is Emmanuel Smile. Bye bye.